son muy frágiles. Ya he sufrido 94 fracturas.
Pero posees un intelecto extraordinario.
Esto no son dibujos animados, es el mundo real.
Nah, venga ya.
Y aún así, a algunos de nosotros no nos matan las balas. Y otros podemos doblar el acero.
So Sameul is doing really different movie from what he did 20 years ago. How do you think about him as a different director? How did you feel it?
I guess he matured a lot since, you know, that time. A little calmer, still as prepared, still as intense as he's always been, still as, I don't know if dogmatic is the right word, single-minded. He has a goal, and he wants to put you on that same track that he's on.
How did you prepare yourself to go back to a character like this?
A lot of preparation. I know who Elijah is and what his worldview is and what he believes. Trying to figure out what he's done with himself over those years and what they've done to him over those years, or tried to get from him or get out of him in that period of time, you know, was an interesting exploration. Especially when you find him in the first 30 or so minutes of the film, he's not really saying a lot.
What was the most surprising thing for you when you read the script of Glass or when you've watched Glass?
The most surprising thing? I would think the machinations of Elijah's mind and what he's been thinking about doing and how he wanted to go about accomplishing it. It gives you pause to go, wow, how long has he been figuring this plan? Or what did he think was going to happen once he discovered that there were all these other things going on outside, and what and how he would be able to help manipulate a situation when he got hold of the right people.
So many years waiting for this sequel. Was this the ending you always thought or wanted for Mr. Glass?
Not sure it's the ending that I wanted or thought about. I think it's an interesting sense of closure, because when one door closes, an interesting other door opens that's full of endless possibility.
This year we're going to see you playing a villain in this movie, also Nick Fury in the other movies. What is the difference between playing a villain and a hero, and the most fun?
Well, villains always have a reason for doing what they're doing. A lot of times they express what that reason is and how they're going about, you know, accomplishing their goals. Heroes have one thing: they're trying to save the people or stop the villain. That can be made interesting if the hero's more of an anti-hero or he has an edge of his own, but most times villains are a lot more interesting.
What is for you the message behind this movie?
That we're all full of untapped potential, and you know it's up to us and not somebody else to find out what that potential is.
Llevaba tiempo esperando que el mundo viera que existimos. ¿Puedo conocer a la bestia?
Espero por tu bien que le gustes.
Eso suena a alianza del mal. Muchas personas van a morir. No lo hagas. ¿Estás preparado?